Hey friends, good morning. Happy day 4 of our You First challenge. Today I have the greatest warm-up routine for everybody. Whether you're any levels and stages and ages, this practice is great for you. Great for before anything and great for after anything. Great for waking up, great for before you go to bed. And our quote today is not a reading, it's a quote from one of my most favorite authors, Dr. Edith Eva Eger. And she wrote The Choice, and she also wrote the book called The Gift, and she wrote these books in her 90s, which is just remarkable. So check her out. She is a Holocaust survivor and is still living to this day. So amazing. And the quote from her is, "You are here for a purpose, and it begins with you. There is something between birth and death called life, and I hope you live a lifestyle to have more life." Thanks, Dr. Edie. For our practice, we will be standing the whole time, and if you don't want to stand, you can always sit, or you can always sit on a chair or sit down on the mat. We start from head to toes, and we finish with a nice shaking off, and we'll be done. We'll take the wrists together, knuckles side in, pushing so the elbows are coming out and that shoulder blades are down, and we go in and up and around, in, up, around. Bend the knees, root the sitting bones, in, up, and down. And now we'll add the breath. Inhale up, press, exhale down, and repeat. Fingertips towards you, up towards the mid-thread, and exhale down and back out. Inhale, facing the sky, fingertips facing the sky, exhale, fingertips facing the earth. So we're drawing the energy up and back down. Inhale up, exhale back down. The movement is slow paced, but you can pick it up if you need to. Inhale forward, exhale back up. One more. And now we'll go forward, knuckles together, palms together, wrists, pinkies, fingertips towards heart, and then back down. Forward, in, down, repeat. Inhale, like scoop the energy that you need, put it in your heart, and then shine and spread and share it out there in the world. Inhale and exhale. Very cleansing to these restraints, creating lots and lots of space, pushing for full range of motion. We'll do one more, and then back down. Shake it out. Bend the knees, root the sitting bones. That's an important stance in the Qigong practice. Now we'll take right hand into left elbow, and then sweep the left arm through, and then back down. And then the right hand is pushing, like a pushing against the wall of the eye of the elbow. And it circles a whole elbow joint, inside, outside, and around and in. So if you have any tennis elbow or any kind of elbow, forearm pain, this is a great tool. Go in breath and out breath. Inhale and exhale. Like through and sun rising, and then down and sun setting. Inhale and exhale. We'll do one more. Now we're going to go through, so feel it like a sun setting and then a sun rising, sun setting, sun rising. Coming up through the horizon, breaking through it, and coming back down through the horizon. Daytime, nighttime. Inhale, palm and sky. Exhale, fingertips through. One more. And then take the arm on that left side and shake it out. Great. Left side's turn on right elbow. Bend the knees, root the sitting bones. Go up and through and down and around. Inhale and exhale. It's nice to rotate the wrists. You can really feel now it's wrist and elbow work. Keep that nice firm press with left hand inside of it. Right elbow, up and down, in and through. We'll do two. We'll do one. Now we'll go sunset. We'll go down, and sunrise will come up. Down and up. Full range of motion. Really good press, good push, good stretch, good space you're creating, good warming up you're doing. Choosing you first. Amazing. One more. And then back down. Take it on the right side and shake it out. So that's a nice rinse with the body, purification with the body. Preparing this body for a brilliant new day ahead. Now we'll go to hooking the hands, and this is for the shoulder blades, kind of putting it all together. Wrists, elbows, now shoulders. Now bend the knees again, root the tail. Hook the hands so left is on top of right, and you're hooking like you could flip the fingers away. And then since the left side is on top, widen the feet a little bit. We're gonna go up and over to the left. Look down towards the side of the foot and leg, and then up and over through right. In breath and out breath. Taking a big figure 8 through the sides of the body, drawing the elbow back, down, and up to the other side. And you're shifting the weight with the feet. You can feel the press of the heels and the knife edges of the pinky toe, ball of foot, and big toe. Try to keep those knees bent and those faces soft. 3. Push into hands, 2. Just gentle rotation up and over. And then back to center. Now we'll switch the side so that the right is on top, left is on bottom. Here we go. Up through right. Look down and up through left. Look back up. There's a gentle shifting side to side. Movement from the shoulder lines, from the ribs. Neck and head soft. Eyes and mouth soft. One more. And then back to center. And this time, since we have the motion, that back motion and forward, we're going to switch again to the left side and try to repeat both sides. So when we go right, we'll switch. When we go left, we'll switch. We'll kind of add on a little bit more of this, okay? So let's start with the left. Now go forward and up and switch. Forward and switch. And it's okay if the hands aren't like switching evenly as you alternate. Just feel it. Mind resistance training. It's the effort that does the work. The brain is trying to do it. That's the work. 2 and 1. Back to center. Let the hands drill down and shake it out. Now we'll take hands on the hips. Feet are a little wider than hip distance. Big toe and second toes are facing forward. Bend the knees. Scoop the tailbone down. Nice strong stance. Now with the hands on the hips, we'll start with some neck turns. So look slowly over to the left side. Take an in breath, crown to sky. And an out breath back to center. Inhale over to right side. Exhale back to center. Creating a just space between the neck. This bridge between the head and the heart. Let's clear some space out here. Just move to an edge. Try to stay in the middle. One more. And back to center. Keeping our hands on our hips, we're going to slowly forward fold, like hinge from the hips, like a squat, and then come back up to center. There's a little light popping of the hips forward. In breath down and back. Out breath up and forward. Just opens the hip flexors. Create some engagement in the quads. Nice way to warm and tone as we work our way down our body. Inhale, counterbalance pose for all the sitting. Inhale into the pose, pop forward to your edge. Out breath back with the pose, squat it down. Heart parallel to the floor. Push into heels, lift the toes. Inhale, creating arches in the feet. Nice cup in those hands as they grab those waists and hips. Those hips. You can have your hands a little higher too. Inhale and exhale. We're going to do 2 more. Start to feel that warming up, that waking up. 1 more. Now slowly lower all the way down and take the hands down the thighs until the elbows meet the knees. This is such a great half lift. So if you're in practices and you're folding all the way forward and you have sciatic pain, low back pain, try this. Elbows on the knees, long spine, glutes back, crown forward, long neck. Big toes forward, feet just a little bit wider than the hips. And that's a lot of work right there, right? Yeah? So in breath. And then on the out breath, the hands will walk down into a forward fold. Maybe you grab the ankles, maybe hands on the floor. Maybe you stay here as you fold, elbows on the knees. And then refold. Rebend, elbows on the knees. In breath like a squat. Exhale like a fold. Find a range that works for you. Inhale and exhale. Perhaps it's just in breath. Hands, elbows on knees. Forward fold, keep the elbows on the knees. That feels good too. In breath into the squat, heart forward, shoulder blades back. Out breath forward, fold, lengthening into that position. 1 more. And back to center. Now we'll forward fold and hold with the hands either out to the sides of the ankles, behind the ankles, or perhaps that's too much and you need to keep the hands or the elbows on the knees. I'll hold and fold wherever that serves you best. Deep breath in, low back, low belly. Let go of the head as it pulls down and inward, looking between the thighs. And slowly, when you're ready, rebend the knees, push into the feet, and gently round to rise, using a nice strong in-breath. Now we're going down to the knees. So take the hands on the knees and cup them. Feet are somewhat hip distance, maybe a little bit more in. Toes facing forward again. Knees in alignment, one strong long line between the kneecaps and the palms. And then slowly circle. Massage the knee joints. The joints love to be circled, creating more blood circulation, more space, more strength, which also helps to create more life force. And go the other way. Thank you, knees. And then slowly recup the hands on the knees, and we're gonna take the feet out like 1 step. And you can start there too, 1 step. Knees in, forward, out, and back. Forward, out, back, and in. Nice slow circles. Now if that's too much on the knees or feels like grindy or not very good, shorten the circles or just skip this side. You're coming to the knife edges of the feet, big toe, ball and heel, pinky toe. Also a nice ankle circle, ankle work. Working more mobility, stability, and range of motion. 1 more, friends. Beautiful. Realign the knees so that they touch, and we'll go the opposite direction. Back, out, in, repeat. Back, forward, in, repeat. In breath, out breath. You can feel that not only in the knees, but in the ankles, but also the hips and glutes and arms and shoulder blades. Putting it all together, creating a mind-body connection. 1 more. Shake out those legs and forward fold. Take a nice in-breath. And when you're ready, round to rise again, like there's anchors on the hands and they're slowly coming out of the water. Low back, mid back, upper back, neck, and head. Now this last one is called the 2 tigers. And you're imagining the stones like out inside of the front gate and they're guarding the house. Maybe you have those. And you take your hands right on the tigers' heads and you push down on them. And you're pulling into that energy of strength and power and protection bend the knees, lean into that left side until this right foot either lifts and point the toe down and then circle. If you want to create more balance, this pose helps us create more balance, you'll lift the leg up, point the toe down, rotate from the hip. Try to create an equal arms, side to side. And then we'll rotate fully, creating a full range of motion in the legs and in the ankles. 3, 2, and 1. And then go the other direction. 3. You can always have something to balance on, like the wall as well. 2, and 1. Shake that all out. Come back to center and breath. Reroot the sitting bones, bend the knees. Standing tigers. Push down through that strength and protection. Lean, and then rise. And we'll rotate. Or you're down and you're rotating with the heel. Or you're using ball support. 3, 2, and 1. Go the other way. 3, 2, and 1. Shake that up. Set the legs down and just slowly. Now, one of the best poses in the Qigong is the knocking on the door. Long arms, and we move from the waist and hips. And it's so nice to create a little bend, extend as the hips rotate side to side. And there's a light knocking on the side of the hips and the low back. We don't knock on the spine. We're trying to create some muscle relaxation, hip opening, body warming by tapping around the spine. So many beautiful benefits to this practice. I've mentioned some in the last practice. Reduces tension in the spine. As an amazing counterbalance pose for our sitting culture. Oh, and so much more. Opens the meridians, the lungs. And just one of the best warmers. You sit for long periods, try it. Remember to choose you first, my friends. Take care of you. 3, strong 2, and 1. And back to center. Way to prepare the body for a brand new, brilliant day. Thank you so much for being here. And thank you for choosing you first. Namaste.